Sam Brownback, oh, this is hysterical. He enacted this grand experiment, right? This Tea Party experiment in Kansas. And he was, this is the amazing thing to me, is, you know, because I've been doing this for years. I talk with these conservative politicians, and they come, or the front people for them, or the think tanks that are informing them, and they come on this program, and I'm guessing 4 out of 5 of them don't believe their own stuff, and that they know it's a scam, right? You know, oh yeah, if we cut taxes on the top 1%, it'll create prosperity for working people. I really don't, you know, it didn't even occur to me that it was possible after 35 years of watching this experiment in Reaganomics play out in real time across the entire nation and see the disaster it has produced, that anybody would think that that was a reasonable thing. You know, it just, any Republican even, didn't even occur to me. And yet when Sam Brownback decided he was going to do this, he was, you know, he's the governor of Kansas. It's where, interestingly, I think it's where Charles Koch lives, where Koch Industries is headquartered. The second richest family in America, one of the richest families in the world, and certainly, you know, paying a fair amount of taxes to Kansas, presumably. Sam Brownback says, I'm going to do a Reaganomics experiment on an entire state. States are the laboratories of democracy, as Thomas Jefferson referred to them. We're going to do this in the entire state, and we're going to set up a commission to keep track of the exact results, because he really believed it was going to work. Sam Brownback apparently really believed it was going to work. And instead what it did is it turned Kansas into a third world country. I mean, it's just devastating Kansas. And so last January, this is from a piece in Raw Story by Sarah K. Burris, titled Sam Brownback Kills Report That Would Show How His Tea Party Policies Destroyed the Kansas Economy. Last January, Brownback tried to hide the report when it showed something he didn't like. Now they're going completely a different route and killing the report entirely. Brownback had hoped that the report would reflect a sudden jolt of economic excitement with the tax cuts. Now that they show that Kansas sometimes was faring worse than it had before Brownback became governor, the administration flatly rejects that account and says, oh, we got to kill the report. You know, it's too complicated for people to understand. This is their excuse. It's too complicated for people to understand that in the state of Kansas, they have proven beyond a doubt that Republican economics is a scam, that Reaganomics was a sham. And so now what are they trying to do? They're trying to bury the proof. Absolutely remarkable. Pick up your calls after the break. Stick around. It's 28 minutes past the hour.
You're listening to the Thom Hartmann Program. Call 202-808-9925.
Actually, Jesse Jackson is going to drop by, too, at the bottom of the hour, and then we'll be picking up your calls, so stick around.